Alright, I'm recording this tutorial for people who are interested in trying out the slingshot tech for ROADHOG. There are two different kinds of ways that you can do it. The first is the whip method, which is the most popular method. This is the one that everybody knows about. It's very easy to time. And you do that by first hooking your target, and then as they're being reeled in, you want to press Q and space at the same time. You can do this after the whip, during the whip, just as long as it's being done as they're being reeled in. So not when they're stopped, not when they're started, as they're being reeled in. So you hook, press space and Q at the same time, and if you time it just right, you can get a lot of distance off of it. I'm going to see if I can get a good one in here for you. And if you do it just right, it should look something like this. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, if you do it just right, you might want to give it like half a second after you land your hook to press Q in space. But the closer to the time when it stops that you do the tech, the more of a launch that they're gonna have, so... yeah, just like that. So that's the whip shot method. Doesn't take as much accuracy to time, but it's definitely effective if you just want to whip someone off the map. And then there's a second method, which I discovered last night, and I found out that it's something that nobody really does, or even knows about even. You still do the same thing, but instead of whipping, you instead time it to where they glide off your own tank hitbox at the right time. And if you do it right, it launches them straight to the skybox. So I'm going to try it. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I have done this quite a few times, so let's see if I can do it again. Look at that! Look at that shit. He just gets sent fucking flying, man. I love this tech. In fact, imagine, because the thing about this tech is that you don't have to whip shot. Your back can be turned to an empty spot on the map, and all you have to do is just hook. Oh, I fucking did wrong. All you have to do is just hook your enemy, and then if you time it right, they'll glide off your head, and it'll just send them flying. Just like that. Look, he's at the skybox! So imagine this, right? Imagine you're in Colosseo, and a Reinhardt wants to pin you off the map, right? He wants to pin you, like, near that mega area where there's a whole bunch of open space, but you manage to hook him before he lands his pin, right? You could literally just do this. I love this tech! I love this tech! This is so great! You don't even have to whip shot. You don't even have to whip shot. You don't even have to whip shot. Just use your hitbox and it sends them straight to the skybox. Like, imagine you're up against like a Zarya or something, right? And the back of the map is right behind you. All you have to do... bye-bye! Oh, well, she's over there. But like, still. Now, let's try like over here, right? So imagine the scenario where your tank's right here, right? And you're right here, near the edge of the map. Obviously, he's going to try and be careful not to get hooked off the map. But, imagine like you're not, like, anywhere near his sides, but you're right here and he's in front. You can't really hook him to the side, right? Because it's a 180-degree spin. But you have whole hog. So, if you use the hitbox method, you could just do this. Do I suck ass or what? Yeah, imagine doing that. Yeah, it takes very specific timing, I've noticed. Like, you have to time it really close. Obviously, the closer you have to the timing, the higher they get launched into the skybox. And, yeah. How the fuck did I do all the other times? It's so hard to do. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys that tech, if you guys didn't know about it. But, yeah. Skybox tech. I'll definitely be using that in more matches, because that is very fun to do. It's very hard to pull off, though. Especially consistently. But, yeah.